Stephen Cash here. I'm one of the more than 400 former senior national security officials who make up the steady state. I wanted to talk to you about something that happened earlier this week. A federal district judge sitting in Washington, D.C., ruled that the president's plans to build the ballroom, where the East Wing was, had to be stopped. And if you read his decision, it's available online. It's actually pretty clear, and you don't need to be a lawyer to read it. He basically says that decisions on what to build, what money to spend, and how we use the assets of the United States, including real property, including the White House, are up to Congress. And there's no law that allows the president to decide to build a ballroom. The president responded furiously on Truth Social. And I'm going to recommend that you go read his Truth Social. It's all over the place. Why? Don't get caught up in discussing the aesthetics of the ballroom, and I certainly won't do that. You don't really want to know what my aesthetic judgment is on ballrooms. I don't have any. But what's important is that the president clearly misses the point. He's outraged that the judge didn't seem to account for the fact that it's a wonderful ballroom, it's going to be beautiful, that it's under budget, that a lot of rich people have contributed to it, and he misses the point of the judge's decision. The judge clearly doesn't care about the aesthetics or even who's paying for it. What he cares about is there's no law that allows this to be done, and we have a constitution that says money needs to be spent with congressional authority, and changes to government buildings have to be carried out with congressional authority, and there simply is no law that does that. The president misses that point, and that's worth paying attention to, because that cuts to the essence of why the steady state and why we think you should be concerned as we head into these elections. A president who does not understand or refuses to understand that his conduct is governed by the Constitution and laws is deeply troubling. There's a word for somebody who leads a country and isn't governed by law. It's an autocrat. It's a dictator. And that Truth Social post, like so many others that he's issued, illustrate that point. Read it, think about it, and take some action.